Hi everybody. I hope everyone has been staying safe and comfortable in what is a very challenging time, not just for theaters, but for everyone. And I wanted to give everyone a little bit of an update on what's been happening with Arabian Shakespeare, and in addition to that, how we are handling COVID-19 and everything that's been coming with it. And first of all, we are in the position to where we are not canceling anything yet. That is because we already were not doing a spring show as we were moving from the Royce looking for a new space. So nothing has been affected there. We are still planning to go ahead with our production of Somewhere, which will be this coming December. We are hoping that everything will be closer to normal by then and we will be able to do our show. But of course, if things change, we of course will see what happens as we get there. I know a lot of people have been very concerned about what is happening to actors and teachers with theater organizations, and I want to say now that we here at Arabian Shakespeare are making sure that every single teacher that was working for us when schools closed down, their entire contract is going to be paid out. We are not canceling any contracts for our teachers. So many of them have been fully paid out already for after-school classes that got canceled, and we have a teacher that is in in-school residency, and no matter what happens there, we are making sure that he does get paid for the entire school year. It's really what has to be done, and it's something that we are able to do right now. The next thing I wanted to update everybody on is the results of the survey that so many people took back towards the beginning of the year, and it's been ongoing for the past few months. And in what was slightly surprising to me, the biggest, most common two answers were: one, more performances. Well, we have scheduled more performances of Somewhere. But second was, there is a large percentage of our audience that wants us to expand our mission beyond just the Arab world and its connection with the West. And the feedback has been, these stories that you're telling that aren't told as often and are giving a chance for different voices to be heard, different perspectives to be seen. This word perspective came up over and over again. It made me very happy if we're looking at stuff that we know, but from a different perspective. But the request was, the desire is that we open ourselves up to more perspectives. And that was a hard thing to really grasp with and think about. But that said, we have decided, myself and the board of directors, that we need to listen to what you are asking us to do. And while our work that we've been doing with stories from the Arab world is, to me, desperately important and desperately vital to what we do and who we are, we do have to open up beyond it. And with that, I'm announcing right now that Midsummer Night's Dream was the last Arabian Shakespeare Festival production. Starting with our very next show, we will be operating under a new name, which is Perspective Theater Company. And with that, we're going to have a new mission. Our new mission has broadened the scope of what we do, and now our mission is: Perspective Theater Company invites artists who are reflective of our diverse community and world to share stories originating from various cultures and experiences. And I am so excited about this. This is a chance for us to still do the important work that I think we do with stories from the Arab world, looking at Shakespeare in new ways, but now we're open to new things. And Somewhere by Maricela Trevino-Orta is the first example of that. This is a story from a different perspective. It originates in a different experience than we've been able to look at before. And I'm really excited about it. Now, for those of you that are concerned that we are abandoning who we are not. This new mission allows us to keep doing what we're doing, and we will keep doing what we are doing. I'm still working on finding stories from the Arab world that we can tell, and working with finding artists from the Arab world to come work with us. In fact, I'm very hopeful that we will have an actor join us from the Middle East for somewhere, if the world and the situation allows. So I know everyone has been having a hard time with the shelter in place and everything that's going on. Theaters are struggling, but thank you all so very much for remaining a supporter of Arabian Shakespeare, and I hope you will continue to be a supporter of prospective theater. And I thank you for these many years of having been a supporter of Arabian Shakespeare Festival, and I hope that you will continue to be a supporter of us as we transition into this new phase, as we have come out of our cocoon and we are now a prospective theater company. I'm really excited about everything that's going to come out of this. I hope you will be too. Thank you so very much for continuing to support us, and please stay safe, be careful, and we were really looking forward to seeing you again back at the theater just as soon as we can. Have a fantastic day. I hope you are all well. Thank you.